we're going to say is every single day in every single household, there is somebody using a beauty product. And as long as we have an eye to see the holes and the gaps that we can fill, we have money to be made. Let's talk about some holes and gaps we could fill. Anybody here know anybody with stretch marks, eczema, psoriasis, alopecia? Any of y'all ever got your braids or hair snatched out in a fight and that stuff spot not growing back? Come on. Somebody know what I'm talking about. Anybody here perpetually have ashy ankles, knuckles, and or knees? And that's not even talk about ashy ones. Let's talk about dark knuckles, dark knees, dark elbows. Ladies, these are all problems men don't really care about, but y'all worry about. Mm. I did see somebody with some ugly kneecaps at the airport, and I pointed it out a little too loud. But that was like yeah, Sat Friday. That's a different story. Anybody here have strawberry legs? You know what that is? Some little black spots across your legs that you guys want to get rid of. Don't even realize it's just dirt and hair follicles. Come on. We create a product with that. Salt, powdered vinegar, powdered baking soda. Mix that all up. When they wash their hands or use it on their legs, the water activates the baking soda and the salt. It foams. All of a sudden, you're exfoliating while foaming. We ain't going to, you see, I could go into that, right? How many of you guys have dark underarms? Anybody here use natural deodorant? Anybody here ever thought about the idea of creating a detox for your deodorant underarms before you use it? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. David Wongk, the host and panelist. Who here is using my name to be in this own Telegram group? Real funny. I like that. In the Zoom chat. Could you drop? Nope, not for using my name. Um, yo, it's so many products, so many things that we could do. So many things, right? It is a wide open market when it comes to products that we can make. And if your product solves the issue, if your product helps somebody else, I ain't talking about some smell good. I ain't talking about body butter. I ain't talking about some lotion. I'm talking about, yo, how many of you guys know somebody with black lips and you kind of talk about them whenever you see them? You could be making a simple lip scrub with sugar, literally coconut oil, is enough to do it. Anything you add on top of that is just beneficial, such as flavoring, such as pineapple enzymes or papaya enzymes, right? All of these things are products that you can bring to the market that are not oversaturated, but serve a purpose in order to make you money and well help your customers too. Good thing. We could create something for acne, and then we could sell them a hyperpigmentation cream to follow that up, and then a toner to balance their skin off for that. Why does Colgate not just sell a toothbrush, but they sell a toothpaste, mouthwash, everything else? Yes, those things help. But who wants to just buy a toothbrush when really most of it, you see what I mean? Sell the things that help. I don't just sell an ingrown hair serum. I sell a brush to go along with it because the brush helps further the process of the recipe. So when you see a product or hear someone talk about this product is oversaturated or this market is oversaturated, I want you to be mindful of what all you can do in this oversaturated market. I'm messing with you. I know nobody intentionally use my name. Um, Overall in this market, I want you to be mindful of the stuff that you do, the stuff that you use, because there's so much opportunity, so much growth that you can do in order to make money, in order to go to that next level, in order to run your business. I kid you not, I have yet to see someone follow me up on this idea of a sugar wax. Sugar wax ain't nothing but sugar, water, lemon. I would use sugar, aloe vera juice instead of water, and then something a little bit. I'd still use lemon juice, not fresh squeeze, but in a little jar. And then I would add chamomile. I would add stuff in there. I would make sugar wax for hair removal, and I would have a hard, medium, and a soft. I would make a cream to use, a soothing cream after you wax, and an ingrown hair cream to use after you wax. And then I would also, before you wax, make a pre-cream and all this other stuff. I have a whole line of 7 products to go with a simple sugar wax to bundle it up. At the end of the day, I'm gonna sell my sugar wax bundle for home waxing kit. Natural home waxing kit. I'm gonna sell that for around $60 a kit on up, and that's a business that you can do with nothing but sugar, a candy thermometer, and a large pot. Yeah, you figuring out how to pay rent and all this stuff because these little ideas just go right over you guys. You guys sit here, take the information, but don't do nothing with it. Telling you, it's so much potential, so much opportunity that you can literally start your business and run with. Literally, consistency, a bundle, drop it. Yes, I'll talk about drop it. Drop it like it's hot. If I created a recipe for that today, I might, but I didn't. I'm just telling you stuff I know that works. What about, but I will drop this collagen boosting miracle oil. Name this as a goddess oil. I didn't make a sugar wax recipe today. Unfortunately, I have it somewhere because I've made it and dropped it, but yeah, not today. Now, when you are starting your business, these are the questions I want you to ask. What is the age, gender, income level of my customers? Where are they from? Who are they? Where do they live? What platforms do they use? What do they want out their products? What would cause them to switch? Has anybody here ever switched products? Anybody here ever bought a product, decided that's not for you, and then use something else? Easy peasy, right? Yo, anybody here ever had someone say, yo, I use this product, and so you went and bought that product because they use that product? Yeah, we all have, right? If you know who your customer is, if you know what problems they have, not only does that make you better at targeting them, not only does that make you better at creating the product specifically for what they need, but it allows you to then expand that horizon in your marketing. It allows you to expand how your website is structured so you know you can catch your audience. By the way, I just dropped the orange pill and black soap cleanser in the Zoom chat. So anybody who wants that, please jump on the Zoom chat. It's on there now. But by knowing your customers, you pretty much can figure out what products to sell them. Most of us are doing this backwards, right? Most of us think of a product we want to sell, create the product, and then go from there. That's backwards. Think of the target audience that you want, young ladies between the ages of 18 and 35. You know, it's hot girl summer coming up if you ain't pregnant yet. And you can build out a product specifically for them. If I'm building out a product and I know I want a men's grooming line, I'm gonna look at the type of men I want to sell to. Anybody here doing a men's grooming line? Hold on. No, I'm not pregnant. You're not a hot girl either, I hope. Men's grooming line. Look at this. Hold on, real quick. I got a full yoni line here. I got a full yoni line here. I got full men's grooming line here. I'm gonna drop all of these. Don't worry, all 5 products for a men's grooming line. But if we know who our audience is, we know what we want to sell, the direction we want to sell, then I need you guys to start building out products for that target audience. How can I get into Zoom? So Instagram and TikTok, if you guys do want to jump in. On Instagram, I have the Zoom link in my stories. On Instagram and TikTok, I have the Zoom link in my bio. Go to my profile, go to my bio. In my bio, you'll see jump on April 7th, which is tonight's masterclass. I have good information there as well. No, not good information. You click on it, it takes you to the link, you bring it on the Zoom. Hold on. I gotta read this. I feel like I missed something, but I feel like I didn't. She said, eat organic sunlight and grounding and herbal supplements, try green tea and walk. I must be something. I must miss something. I must have missed something. Now let's talk about how we find products. If we know who our customer base is, sorry for the mint in my mouth. It's preventing me from sneezing. So if we know who our customer base is, then we know how to find them. And if we know how to find them, we know what to sell to them. Now, once we figured out who our audience is, I want you guys to download either Jungle Scout or Helium 10. You can go on the websites. And these are 2 different apps or programs for Amazon. Amazon is the greatest marketplace in the world, biggest one. And we could pull a lot of data and information. All right, sorry, 1 second. TikTok. So you're saying it won't let you in. You have to copy and paste it because TikTok doesn't allow links. So you got to hold it down till it says copy it. Go to Google Chrome or Safari, hit paste. It'll work. Other way around, easy way. Jump on that same link in my bio. Go to my Instagram page from there. Go to my stories. Click on the link in my stories. Because Instagram allows links, when you click on it, it'll instantly pull you into Zoom. So that works too. Jungle Scout and Helium 10. So if you pull those up, jump on their website, you will see that there are a lot of products on there. You will see stuff of what companies are making money, what companies are not. Now, by jumping on there, you're able to see that a brand such as Aztec Healing Clay is making roughly $350,000 a month. This brand sells one product with one ingredient. Now, that one ingredient, if you never use their products, would be bentonite clay. Now, bentonite clay is not no mysterious wild clay. It's the easiest clay in the world to find. If you ever spill anything on the floor, there's a good chance bentonite was used to help clean it up. Now, bentonite clay you can buy on Boca Pop to carry for 50 pounds of it for $32. But if we go on Amazon and we look up Aztec Healing Clay, you will see that they're selling 1 pound of it for $15. You see this 1 pound of Aztec Healing Clay, $15. Now, 1 pound of the same bentonite clay, 50-pound bag is $32. So every time someone buys 2 jars of this, they have enough money to buy another 50 jars of it, essentially. Amazon, not Amazon, but Jungle Scout Helium 10 will show you what's selling. By knowing what's selling, what's making money, it allows you to then make more informed and better decisions.
So
now, this is one of my students. This is Ben. Ben wanted to do a sea moss soap, and I gave him the full rundown on what to do. Ben, at this time, only has 1,000 followers. At this time, talking about his sales. Now, within 6 months of this, his launch date, Ben was doing $100,000. He did $100,000 in under 6 months. Here's his testimonial from when he started, and then I'll show you guys the testimonial when he, around his 6-month window.
how you doing? My name is Ben. Owner and founder of Buy Blackify Brands. We sell organic sea moss products. I'm indebted to David. He really helped me just understand just the beauty space overall. Helped me get the ball rolling with my brand. Pretty much it's been night and day from when I first started to where I am now. Like, he helped me formulate the product, he helped me find suppliers, he helped me find packaging, he helped me get content for the page, he helped me told me what to post. Like, pretty much just everything I needed to get to where I am now. In the last 30 days, we've done, let me just show you guys. Last 30 days, we've done 8,500. I don't know if you can see it. Hold up. Oh no, they can't see it. Let me pull it up on the screen. You can just edit it. Hold up. Last 90.
So you doing moves too.
Definitely 8,500. This month we should probably double that. Month to date. So doing big things with David's help. Like I said, I really wouldn't be where I am without him. He definitely helped me get to where I am now. It's pretty much just like a seamless process. The course can give you everything you need to know to like start, grow, start getting consistent sales, and even scale. So if you're thinking about the beauty space, you want to get into it, like, don't hesitate and just take action and start. That's pretty much all it is. Like, I stalled for a long time, and he was just telling me, just start. And once you start, like, the sky's the limit. You just gotta take that first step and just start.
How many of you guys are ready to start? Like, how many of you guys are serious about starting, serious about your business, serious about going to the next level? How many of you are tired of living paycheck to paycheck? How many of you guys have been looking to start a business but have been lost and or confused? Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. It is no time like the present to start. It's so much easier, simpler starting now than it has ever been. And really, I'm gonna be honest, the main thing stopping you, I ain't gonna say lost and confused and need directions. Why? Because I've been doing this for a year, and unless this is your first time, you've just been not doing the stuff necessary, because you could go on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere, and find recipes and free information. So it's never that part. You need help with a logo? I have a team that can help you. That you learned that now, but you could always jump on Fiverr. You can always find a graphic designer or artist to work with. So the question is not, I didn't start because I didn't know what to do. The question or the answer or the problem is you didn't start because you didn't have enough faith in yourself. Let's be honest, because the research is out there, the problems are out there, the solutions are out there. When I started my business 10 years ago, it was less information, but it was so much information, I still had to sort through. So everything is there. For example, one of the biggest questions I get is, where can I find this oil? I don't try to be what my mom likes to call me, a jerky treat, but I can't help but say, have you tried Googling it first? Because when I Googled it, I found that oil within 5 seconds, right? I don't try to do it. It just kind of happens. But it's so much information out there that there is no real excuse for nobody not to get started. If I go on Google right now and say, how do I create a logo? I promise you the first 5 websites would be AI generated websites to create logos. If I have to wonder if I need an LLC to start, the question is going to be on Google. What does the FDA want? It's on their website. So it's not the lack of information, it's lack of faith. It's complacency, it's comfort. It's you're not on a time limit. I promise you, if you're on a time limit, you say, yo, I have 5 days. No, let's not even do that. I have 3 months to get this business up and running, or me and my family will starve. I promise you. How many of you guys want to bet that business be up and running within 3 months? God, by God's grace. Come on. I've been in that situation. I'll tell you guys an honest to God story right now. I was in a place one time where I had to start a business and make money within 5 months, or I was going to go broke. Let's talk about what going broke is. Broke was I didn't even know how I was going to pay my rent. Broke is I didn't know I was going to pay my credit card, my car notes, anything. I cried when my mom cashed at me some money. This is broke, right? Grown man broke. But once I realized I had a window to get something done, I sat my butt still. I missed trips with my friends. I didn't hang out. I digested every piece of information I could, and I went ahead and started. Now here's the crazy part. From that time to 6 months after that, let's call it 6 months. That's sooner than that. From that time to 6 months after that, I made over $200,000. From that time to I have a window to not be broke to the time I 5, 6 months later. And to say over $200,000 sounds crazy, but I could literally pull up the data and I promise it's more than that. So when I tell you guys, you have to have that fire, you have to have that drive, you have to have that hunger. You don't have to wait for nobody to help you. You can help yourself. When you don't, I can talk. Listen, you're looking at somebody with a GED. Get her done. Looking at somebody with a GED who then went to college and got an aircraft maintenance license, went to back to college and got a pilot's license, who then worked for the government and worked for a whole bunch of rich people on their private jets, who had a prince from Kuwait tried to hire him to live on a resort and fix his 3 jets and fly everywhere with him. Come on, I ain't never told y'all my story. Who quit all of that and opened up his own business and did over 100,000 in sales in under 6 months. Who then opened up multiple businesses in good and bad all across the world. I'm telling you guys, some of y'all got more education than me. Oh, by the way, I'm one class short of my degree. One class short of my degree. Gym class. I had trouble waking up early in the morning. One class, so I don't even have a degree. Pilot's license, commercial pilot's license, aircraft A&P license, electronic license, radio license, aircraft painting. Certified for all kind of metal plating and everything else you could do on aircraft. If you could do it on aircraft, I could legally do it, no matter what it is. Quit all of that to run a business. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you guys, I put that work in to building a business, to losing the business to doing a business with a friend, losing that one, and causing a friendship to break up. I'm telling you, I've been through it all. And I'm telling you, if you have that fire beneath you, if you got that drive, that hunger, if you want it, oh, it's out there. It ain't hard to get. It's simply doing what's necessary. And that's where most people fail. That's what most people feel. You ain't willing to give up the going out. You're not willing to stop eating out. You're not willing to tell your friends no. You're not willing to stop watching Netflix and go to YouTube and put in how to start a beauty business and watch every video that pops up. You ain't willing to do it. I look at all my friends and watch them with Lamborghinis and big houses and spending seven, eight, $10,000 in the Louis store. I like the Louis store too. But I ain't got enough. I got enough money to buy whatever I want, but I ain't got enough money to buy whatever I want, if you know what I mean. I'm working on something bigger. I'm buying land clear across the world. Nobody know, nice and secret, right? I'm buying crypto. I'm doing all this stuff now. But I could tell you a point of my life where I had no money with a business. My business is eating up all my money because I'm trying to keep a business alive when I should have let that business go. And because of that, that business is now putting me in a financial hole. In that financial hole, I decided to start a business because I only have 3 months to live. 3 months to live, meaning 3 months I'm broke and I'm closing doors. And I start a new business and I run it up on that business. And I'm telling you that if you're hungry, it is possible. If you're hungry, it is out there. If you're hungry, you can do it. But if you come up in here with that lackadaisical attitude, waiting for somebody to hold your hand and put food in your mouth, here comes the food, you ain't gonna get nowhere in this life because there's gonna be a shark. There's going to be a werewolf, a hyena, a lion sitting out here in the woods, waiting for you to keep waiting, waiting for you to wait for someone to spoon feed you, waiting for you someone to tell you exactly how to find an LLC when you could go online and put in LLC and 1,000 websites are going to pop up. And that one person is going to take everything you want because they're ready to take over and you're not. I'm learning crypto. Listen, crypto is cool, but crypto ain't going to make you rich. Crypto is straight dumb luck. You're talking to someone who's made over six figures in crypto. It's straight dumb luck. You can take all the information you want and you can put it all together, and the government can open one SEC violation thing that's not even real, and you will lose all your money. Crypto is dumb luck. But we all like to get lucky sometimes. And I put $2,500 into Shiba and pulled out $25,000 2 weeks later on the humbug stuff. That's happened. I've also bought crypto last year, bunch of ETH at $1,500 a coin, 1,400 a coin, and then turned around this year and sold all of that stuff and pulled out a good $29,000 profit margin. So crypto can make you money, but it ain't the best. It ain't, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't a dependable source of money. I got a homeboy who made 100 million in crypto. I said, Ryan, take that money out, bro. You made 100 million, more money than anybody will see. And he left it in there and he only pulled out 10 million. And guess how much money he has now? Eight. Still a lot of money. Could have had a lot more. Now, let's talk about product development, how we get our products to sell. I'm off my soapbox and I'm done preaching for now. Matter of fact, let me drop some recipes real quick. Let me drop some recipes before we hit this. Here's a brightening turmeric and citrus peel mask. Soothing oatmeal and lavender mask recipe drop-in. So this has colloidal oats, French green clay, milk powder, which use it whatever kind you want. I have recently discovered camel milk powder and been creating products with that. Of course, your vitamin E powder, lavender flower powder, chamomile powder, hyaluronic acid powder, all that stuff. So that's that recipe dropped in the chat. Anybody need a hair detox mask? Anybody need a hair detox mask? I'll drop that in the chat if y'all need it. All right. So I have 4 different hair detox masks. I'm gonna drop them all one after each other. This first one is bentonite clay, activated charcoal, rice protein, peppermint powder, silica powder. Second one holds green kaolin clay, green tea powder, oat protein, lavender. Play with these recipes. Add different stuff in it. I made these basic, and when I say basic, they work. But add stuff to it. Like, what would you add to a mask like this? I would add tea tree powder. I would add biotin. I would add rosemary powder. I'll add a lot of stuff to it. And then here's a strengthening protein and spirulina hair mask. There you guys go. Now, product development creation. Once you know what you want to sell, so what do we do with the recipes you drop in? Hopefully, you're making them and making some money. That's what I would advise to do. But you want to sit on them, you're more than welcome to. Um, I'll say this, all jokes aside, because I'll be talking trash. Recipes I drop. What should you do with them? I drop too many recipes for you to copy and paste every single recipe and build up a notebook. I drop too many recipes for you to try to make every single thing. Pick 4 to 5 recipes that work together and create a brand, is what I would say to do. How do I see the recipes? You go to the link in my bio, go to my profile, link in my bio, jump on my Zoom. All the recipes are being dropped in Zoom. Now, I would get 4 to 5 recipes that go together. I would then put those 4 to 5 recipes together and make a kit, whether it's hair care, skin care, lips, body, whatever. And I would start selling that. Now, I would then keep showing up every week and collecting recipes that I could see that benefit my brand. And as I start making money, every quarter, I would add one new product to my line. And at the end of the day, you have a full brand with several products making money, ready to go. And you didn't have to pay a formulator $500 per recipe to create recipes. That's what I would do. But, I can point you guys to a few of these formulating police who are selling recipes and selling all kind of stupid, almost cuss, stupid information, but never ran a business. And all they do is sit around in their garage and formulate. And some of their stuff ain't even correct, from what I hear. Hmm. I was told not to be petty today. My mom said I'm not going to be blessed for being petty. I said, can a leopard change his spots? An Ethiopian change his colors? And she said, bye, David. Get off my phone. But so I got a lot of recipes I drop, but put them to use. Use them. Put them to work because of these recipes are literally the type of recipes I used to sell right now. There's a spa in Ghana right now, literally paying me to create 25 to 30 recipes for them, and I'm going to charge them a bag. There is a company in Atlanta, a men's grooming company in spa that they're about to open, who I'm creating recipes for as well. And I'm charging them for 10 recipes, roughly $3,500. And the only reason I'm that low is because one of my mentors is a part of that thing. So when I say take recipes, when I say test them out, when I say try them out, you will. Can't find my Instagram. So I'll go to my profile, link in the bio. In the link in my bio, we'll have my Instagram. Click on that. Go to the Instagram stories. It'll jump you dead onto Zoom right then. Can I use my spice grinder to make my own powders? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You use whatever you want. Be innovative. Be innovative. I promise you. So, product development. Where do we find recipes at? There's a lot of websites. There's a lot of YouTubers. Tara Lee is a great one. Blog posts such as a Naked Chemist, TikTok videos, my Instagram, my TikTok, all of that stuff is really good. Does it cost a lot to start? Depends on what you're making. Can I start a brand for under 1,000? I have. Can I start a brand for under 500? I can. Might not have that many products. Might be 1 or 2 products, but yeah. So it comes down to what you want to do. Now, a lot of people go for recipes I see is Pinterest. I'll say Pinterest is great for good information, but none of those recipes are complete. They're more so bloggers just throwing shots at the wind, but you will find some good recipes in there. Like I said, most aren't complete, so always do your own research, add preservatives, things like that in terms of that. But I'm sorry, I read something and I caught myself from reading it out loud. But I was trying to figure out what they're saying. Why would I start the company when I'm the beauty? Why would I start the company when I'm the beauty? I got what you're saying, but unless you could sell your looks, which I guess that works on OnlyFans and a few other professions, why not start a company where you can make money and use yourself as a model? I'm just saying. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I think I look good, but I ain't never walked into the store and someone said, "Yo, dang, you look good. Let me give you a free Sprite." I can't even get free Sprites. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me be politically correct. I did get a free drink at the bar though. I'll be hitting them women up with, I got money, girl. What can you do for me? I'll use them old player lines. What can you do for me? Show me what you got. You can at least buy me a drink. They always buy you a drink. Always. Gentlemen, here's a key point. Hit these women with, because they like to get you for stuff, right? We got to change the game on them. Hit them with, yo, I could afford it. Shoot, I might even pull my wallet out and flash some cash. I could afford it. Show me you different than these other women out here. Show me what you could do. You could at least buy me a drink. I promise it's gonna be worth it. Then when we at Waffle House later that night, that's all I'm taking you to. When we at Waffle House later that night, I'm gonna cover that bill for you. They fall for that all the time because they know I got money. Shoot, I'll be hitting them up with my Instagram page. You don't even take my number. I don't even say, let me get your number. Here, follow me on my IG. And then I take them to my not my skincare IG, but my other IG and say, follow, oh, you got all these follows and your page is private. You must be famous or something. I'm whatever you want me to be tonight. But that's neither here nor there. I was joking with that. But I always say start a business, man. I always say make money. I always say there's too much opportunity to let it slide or pass up. Opportunity, opportunity, opportunity. And if you can start a business and if you can make money, you will be okay. That much I can promise you. If you are diligent in the work you do, you will be successful. Now, let's talk about white labeling because I'm going to speed up now. Enough jokes. I've been talking jokes and mess all day. Off the ground. We sell candles and what want to. Listen, candles are a perfect addition to any beauty business because if they're taking a bubble bath with soaps and oils, candles will always sell to go in the room as well. $100 to start. Buy a few books on business and start with the basics. That's what I would do with $100. I wouldn't even invest it into inventory. Now let's talk about white labeling products. What is white labeling? White labeling is you go to a company like Evil Raw, Prima Flora, Onoxa, CBI Labs, Iari Cosmetics. With white labeling, you could go to a company and say, "Yo, you have a list of products. I want to sell products." And what they're going to say is pick whatever ones you want from what we sell. We're going to sell you the bottles. You have two different bottles to choose from. And then we're going to sell you the labels. And so you pick the products, you choose what bottles they have, options they have, you pick what label options they have. They sell you products bottled up, packaged up with your logo on it. Nothing wrong. Here's a list of companies that do it. What white labeling is, with white labeling, your profit margins are never as great. I can make a 5 gallon bucket of hair growth oil for around $300, and I could flip that into an easy $4,000 profit margin. White labeling, you're going to be paying a lot more. So this cleanser costs me $1.75 per bottle. White labeling this bottle or buying it from a white label company, I'm going to be spending $7 to $8 a bottle. So my sales price have to be a much higher. But at $1.50 a bottle, I'm now competitive because I could sell this bottle for $24, turn a good profit margin, clear cost of basis, easy to do. This face mask right here costs me 46 cents per package. Per package. Give or take. And with this being 45 cents per package, I sell it for $19.99. You can do the math on my profit margin. But 45 cents per package, you're not going to get that with white labeling. Here's what I mean too. Let's do it. Anybody need a company? Envy Labs. They white label. So if we come to their website, and they're a good company, I don't ever knock them. So I'll put that in the chat if anybody needs it. Envy, ENVII Labs. If you come down here and we look up a cleanser. Oh, look, there's a face mask. And I clicked the right one. Let's just look up a face mask. So $6.50 per 2-ounce jar. This is a 2-ounce jar right here, a face mask. I could literally show you how to get that down to 75 cents per 2-ounce jar. And it will take you the same amount of time. It will take you to order from their website, wait for them to create the product, ship it to you and everything. It could take less time because all it is bentonite clay, liquids, preservatives, oils, powders. So making them yourself It's not hard, but it can be time consuming if you don't have that time to do it. And that's where most people who white label do it. It is because they don't have the time to do it. If you showed us a package, I couldn't see it. Got you by more than 10 years and I started. Can't wait. I like that. So this would be white labeling products. Now, you can also use bases to create products. So this is a prime example. You go to essentiallabs.com. You could buy their Mango Deep hair conditioner. Really great hair conditioner for 4C hair. Um, Try it out, buy a small size. And then you could add your own powders, extracts to it. So if you wanted to, how about a lip gloss formula? Even if I drop the lip gloss formula, which I will, you're on TikTok. So in order to even see the formula, you'd have to be on Zoom. But I will say this for the general, if you guys ever want to make lip gloss, go to TKB Trading, buy a lip gloss base. There's no point in creating one yourself when it's going to cost you the same amount of money to buy one. They even have the color changing one. I don't even pay me. I actually have a beef with TKB Trading. But if you've been here long enough, you'll know what it is. But TKB Trading, go buy a base. You'll be 100% good. They sell the colorings, all that stuff too. And then you go to Mad Micas and add pigment powders as well. That's just a whole business right there. But Mango Deep hair conditioner, you could add in fenugreek, you could add in black seed oil, black castor oil, all this stuff, and you will be good. You could do a lot of stuff using bases. You could anybody here trying to do a whipped sugar soap, a scrub like this. This is literally, I'm not dropping a link. I just said the website though. They ain't paying me to drop a link. I ain't dropping a link. I just said I got beef with them. If I see them in the streets, no, it ain't that serious. They just offered me a BS discount to give you guys. That's all the beef is. They just gave me a cheap discount. How you gonna tell me pass out your discount code and allow us to? This is literally what they said. Allow us to tag us on your thing so we can market off your TikTok videos. I said, yo, how much would it be? I said, yo, do it for free. You guys can market with my videos as much as you want. All I ask is that when you do market with it, give us a simple my students a simple discount. They gave like a 10% discount. The same discount you offer on your website, and I'm letting you market my videos for free. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about creating a whip soap base like this, a soap scrub. Now, do I still make beauty products? If I was to turn my camera around, you see my whole lab and office behind you. So yes, still sell them too. Still making bag off of them too. Now, using bases to create a product. So we could go to Nature's Garden, and this is literally how I do ours. So I'm not even telling you nothing crazy or I haven't done. Now, the online formulation police will tell you to make your own whip soap base. If you're not making your own whip soap base, you're not formulating. No, but we're going to be making money. That's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to go on Nature's Garden. We're going to buy the whip soap base. 8 pounds is all you need for. That's going to cost you $41.99. Now, I advise you go to Walmart, anywhere like that, and go pick up a 25-pound bag of sugar. Take your 8 pounds of whip soap base, put it in a 5-gallon bucket, whip it up. Now, my company is Pure Tropics, Puretropix. It's in my bio. Now, once you whip up that soap base and loosen it, I want you to then fold in your sugar, much like you're cooking. Now, the 5-gallon bucket will perfectly hold the 25 pounds of sugar, so you don't even have to worry about overfilling the bucket. All right. So 25 pounds, 8 pounds of whip soap base, 25 pounds of sugar. I can't stand though. They say the same about melt and pour. Yeah, for real. Now, once you whip that up, add in your pigment powder, add in your fragrance. So personally, if I'm doing it, I'm gonna make 5-gallon bucket of nothing but the whip soap base and the sugar. I'm gonna take half of that sugar out or the mix out, put it in a separate bucket because when you are doing a sugar scrub, you want more than one color. But you don't necessarily want to make five 5-gallon bucket of every single color. So take half out before you add fragrance or color, put it in a separate bucket. Now, once you've done that, go ahead and add in fragrance, go ahead and add in color. All right. How much fragrance or color depends on the fragrance and color. Sometimes the color, you need to add a little bit more depending on each color to get it to show through the way you want it to do. With the fragrance, it's the same. There's a Brazilian jackfruit fragrance on Nature's Garden where a tablespoon is too much. But then if you use other color fragrances, it's not enough. So play with that part based off of your preferences and whip it all up. I showed you guys how to buy a drill. I showed you guys how to get the mixer so you can have the most powerful mixer on the planet for roughly $65. Use that. Do it in a bucket. You will be good. All right. That's how simple it is to make this. The scrubs, I promise these scrubs come out good. Just made a sugar scrub last night. Where's the mixer and drill? Let me show you guys that. So go to Harbor Freight for your drill. Why Harbor Freight? Harbor Freight is dirt cheap. Now, when you do buy the drill, buy the warranty that comes with it. You will burn out your drill sooner rather than later. And with Harbor Freight, as long as you bought that little BS $14 warranty, you can get a free drill every single time you burn it out. So this is the drill I recommend. This drill is $50. You use your husband's drill. When you burn your husband's drill motor out, he ain't gonna be happy for you to swap it out with a Harbor Freight drill. Harbor Freight's not known for the best quality of tools. Now, what's the drill for? The drill is used to mix products up. So instead of buying a big mixer, this drill is perfectly suitable for mixing stuff up. And I would use a drill like this in a 5 gallon bucket or a bigger batch. I wouldn't necessarily use it to make a small batch on the counter. But if I'm making a 5 gallon bucket of body butter, so I got 10 pounds of or 15 pounds shea butter, 5 pounds of mango butter, I could chop it up into pieces, throw it all in a bucket, stick this drill in it with the mixer, and I promise you it would whip it up into a smooth butter. So also this drill is very powerful. So when you do hold it or pull the trigger, please hold it tight. It will throw your wrist out. Just to give a heads up. You don't necessarily have to use this particular drill, but there's other drills to use, but you do want one powerful enough. And then in terms of your mixers, you can get it from Home Depot, Low, Amazon, and you're going to look for a chrome plated grout mixer. Now, the reason why I say get chrome plated versus the other ones. So, other ones have microscopic pits in it, especially bare metal, and it will rust very quickly. That rust can transfer into your products. So, use the chrome plated one like this. You can buy them on Amazon, Home Depot, anywhere like that, and you'll be good. That drill in this mixer, I've been using this for years. You will be good. You would essentially have a $5,000 mixer for the course of for the price of $65 of a brand new mixing bowl. It's big. Oh, by all means, use this drill. Use this drill. You'll be good. And so that would be using a base to create a product essentially. 8 pounds of whipped soap base, 25 pounds of sugar, some coloring, some fragrance, a preservative. Preservative wise for that sugar scrub. Optifin Plus. Why? Because Optifin is formaldehyde free, paraben free, and it is oil based, so you can pour it right into oil, such as a not body wash, body oil, body butter, soap scrub, anything like that. This would be a good preservative to add into it. And for a 5 gallon bucket, you only need about 7 ounces. What kind of bucket should we use to mix? 5 gallon bucket. Home Depot sells them, Lowe's sells them. Wipe it out with thought I had some sterilization tabs up here. Wipe it out with Everclear. And you could even drop sterilization tabs in it. But I would say you're better off with an empty bucket, wiping it out with Everclear or very high proof alcohol to sanitize and disinfect it. Now, anybody here ever bought a facial oil like this? I'm talking about rose oil, lavender. I've seen some with calendula, anything like that. You can use plastic. You're not going to find a 5 gallon metal bucket. If you do, please send me the link. If you have ever used anything like this in terms of oil, then you know, and I do have to ask, anybody ever bought that facial oil with the rose petals in it? Is the Zoom full? No, it's not. No, it's not. Anybody here? Don't. First of all, a lot of y'all bought it. I'll go on them comments and see who bought it. I know because I used to go on their comments and then market to all their comments. But if you ever bought one of these oils, you understand the price, the price difference. So To make 15 gallons of this oil, 15 gallons would take you $571. If you bottle that 15 gallons up into 1 ounce bottles like this, you would make and sell it for 25.55, you would make a $49,000 profit margin. Let me say that again. You spend $571 to make 15 gallons of oil, facial oil, and put it into a 1 ounce bottle, sell it for 25.55, you'll make a $49,000 profit margin. Matter of fact, one of the companies selling something much like this claims to have done over $1 million on Black Friday. Now, if you want this recipe, I don't hold no information back. Just simply DM me on Instagram or TikTok, the word Rose. I'll send you a full workbook on it with all the links to buy the stuff with no affiliate links. But oh wow, you actually sent the 5 gallon bucket, metal bucket. Here's the thing with the metal buckets. Certain metals are untreated, much like stuff. So if you do see get untreated metal bucket, you will have microscopic pits. But just go with a bucket, plastic bucket, you'll be good. But yeah, message me after. I'm not gonna message you after. Just message me after you get off. But for this rose petal oil, a rose explosion facial serum, anything like that, $571 will make you 15 gallons. Bottle that up into 1 ounce bottles, sell it for 25.55. You'll make a $50,000 profit. Now, when you hear a company talk about they did $1 million in sales, I will tell you right now, if they did $1 million in sales at this price market or margin, they easily took home almost or more than $800,000 profit margin off of something like this. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link to this in the Zoom chat. But if anybody on Instagram or TikTok wants it, or like I said, just message me the word Rose in my DMs. I'll copy and paste the link to you tomorrow. But for everybody on Zoom, I'm about to say here's how you do it, but I can't find my link to it. I'm gonna draw. Oh, scroll right by it. Here's the link so you could go ahead and do it. Forgive me, my allergies are whooping my butt today. So that's the link right there, how to do it for everybody on Zoom. But that just goes to show it doesn't take nothing complicated. This is literally 5, 6 different oils with rose petals in the jar. You could put 24 karat gold flakes in it. You can put lavender in it, calendula in it. I've seen people put 3 to 4 different petals in here to make it unique. There's so much opportunity and different stuff that you could do with this that it would be hard pressed not to make money with it. Now, real quick. Oh, gemstones. Yeah, I'm all about gemstones. How do we make a jelly mask? I mean, I'd use aloe vera gel. There's a lot of stuff you could do, but we ain't gonna do that right now. We got time to do a quick demo on building out a product and talking about money because we're a little. Oh man, thank you for the prayers, but ain't no prayers gonna stop the pollen. If you look outside, boy, my car covered in green and yellow powder. It's Georgia in spring. I'm just used to it. All right, so if we got time to do this, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and make this. My question to you guys, stupid thing, is what type of recipe can we make today? What type of recipes do you guys want? A hair tonic spray, a firming mask. Firming mask using sea moss. I like that. Yoni, we are yonied out, and enough yonis in this world. Back to California, nice weather. I swear. Beard oil, beard oil will be good. Beard oil is a little. I don't want to say too easy. Anyone need label messages? Need labels? Message me. Anyone need labels? Just stay on for 5, 10 more minutes. After we do this recipe, I'm gonna show you where to get 1,000 store quality labels for $100. Even show you guys designers. I'm going to drop recipes and not show you how to where to get packaging, not drop packaging, not show you where to get labels, not drop labels and show you how to sell it. Come on. But you feel free to message them too. I don't really care about that. Turmeric cleansing pads. Only thing about the turmeric cleansing pads, and I tell all my students this, you need to know where to get the pads from because what will happen is, and I see a lot, is mold growing on the pads. That's the biggest problem. Body shimmer oil for summer, dandruff, underarm, and natural deodorant. I could do an underarm detox or deodorant. I ain't gonna do both, but we could do one or the other. Can you show us how to sell it? I could, but we're not gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna show you guys how to market tonight, but we're not gonna go too much into it. Protein mask for hair, droopy neck skin, face mask using